Hello, I'm Amy Vaughan. I'm Director of Change Programmes at Arts Council England. Welcome to this recorded session on the Investment Principles Plan. Before I get started, I wanted to let you know where you can go for more information and support. You can find out all you need to know about applying on our website, www.artscouncil.org.uk. This includes information for getting access support from a member of our team if you need it. This presentation is available on our website in two formats, one with BSL interpretation, the other with subtitles. We also have a how-to guide on our website, along with an example template populated with example answers. In this session, we will go through what the template is, what it is for, why we use it, and what you need to tell us when you're filling it in. The purpose of using a template is to ensure the information provided as part of applications is consistent and comparable. We understand that many organisations will have their own ambitions when delivering activities, projects and programming. However, we would like to see how these ambitions align with our strategy, and it's for this reason that we've provided these templates for you to complete. Templates allow us to ensure that we can easily, clearly and fairly assess applications. If you do not use the templates, we may not be able to consider your application eligible. This template is a tool that will help you demonstrate how your organisation plans to embed our 4 investment principles as part of your delivery and what actions you will take to achieve this. As part of your application, you must complete and submit an investment principles plan alongside the financial template and the relevant activity plan. To help you complete this template, we advise you to take a look through our strategy, Let's Create, where we outline and define our 4 investment principles. You can find this on our website at www.artscouncil.org.uk/Let's Create. Let's take a closer look at the investment principles plan. This contents page links to each of the 4 tabs you'll need to complete. These tabs are ambition and quality, environmental responsibility, dynamism, and inclusivity and relevance. The layout of each tab is exactly the same. However, the information you provide for each tab will differ depending on which investment principle you are referring to. So let's take a look at ambition and quality as an example. At the top of each template, you will see 2 grey boxes, one titled Your 3-year ambition and the other labelled Your 12-month priorities. For each of these boxes, you will have 300 characters to complete your answer. You can check your remaining character count by clicking on another cell like this. For this example, in the box titled Your 3-year ambition, you should write about your 3-year aim to improve ambition and quality for your organisation. You should also tell us what success measures you will use to indicate when you have achieved your goal at the end of the 3-year investment. For example, I've added in here that my organisation will have a quality toolkit embedded, which will be regularly reviewed by our board. Our monitoring will have enabled us to understand and reach new audiences, and our work will be perceived as excellent by our peers and audiences. And I've added that to that box, and if I click away, you'll see the character count drops down. In the box titled Your 12-month priorities, you should outline what you will prioritise over the coming 12 months to ensure you are progressing towards that 3-year goal to embed ambition and quality within your organisation. And for this example, my organisation is going to focus on user perception this year, thinking about our customers, who they are and who we want to reach. So we know what new communities we want to reach, so we will be exploring what they think of us and who we might work with to develop our programme. Once you have completed these boxes, you can move down to the rest of the template. In this section, there are 4 subsections to complete under these headings. They are skills development, people and representation, planning, and tools and monitoring. In the boxes provided here, we would like you to tell us what actions you will take in relation to these headings to meet your 12-month priorities and progress towards your 3-year ambition. You can provide up to 3 actions per heading and have 200 characters to detail each action, and it is important to only include actions that relate to the chosen investment principle. So let's walk through some example actions for ambition and quality. We're going to start with skills development, which is the development you want to undertake with your workforce, leadership and governance to help you progress. And within this organisation, we've decided to do a project which is linked to our focus on communities, and we will undertake a gap analysis, which is a project that will help us fully understand the difference between the perception we have of ourselves and our work and the way others view us. And this kind of research is going to help us in developing our workforce leadership and governance to progress against this investment principle. We are also going to deliver some evaluation training with our project leaders and the skills to really help us deliver this priority. And you can see where I've added those actions in, the character count has dropped down. And once you've outlined your action, to the right of the template, you will see a column titled Stage. And in here, you can indicate whether each action is planned, in progress, or established using the drop-down at the side. And we provide a definition of each stage in the box highlighted in yellow. So planned is discussed and agreed but not yet actioned. In progress is agreed with demonstrable actions underway. And established is part of your work and progress is being tracked. And so for these actions, putting them in as planned, because we know we want to do them and we know they're part of our plan, but we haven't started them yet, and we'll probably do them from the 1st of April 2023. So now we've looked at skills development, let's move on and we'll start putting actions into people and representation. So this group here is the groups and expertise you have, or those that you'll bring together, that will collaborate with you on the actions you will take to make progress. And in this box, I'm going to add that we've scoped out an evaluation group who will support this strand of work for us. And this is going to include some staff, a member of our board, and a member of our community advisors group. And we're going to mark this one as in progress because we've already got this group together. They haven't necessarily been working together very long, but we know who they are, we know their meeting schedules, and so we feel that action is in progress. So now we're going to move on to planning. And this is the plans and policies you have or will create to help you deliver your ambitions. And under this one, for this 12 months, we know that in our current business plan, we already have set out a series of specific goals related to this work, and this has been signed off by our board. So we feel really confident in this, and we think this work is established. Moving on to tools and monitoring, and this is the tools and resources that you're going to use to support you in setting, monitoring and achieving your targets. And it's also about how you will report on the progress to your governing body, whether that be a board or an advisory group or an oversight group. And in this one, we have recently signed up to the X Quality Framework. And this is going to help us gather views as part of our ongoing evaluation work. So that relates directly back up to our priorities this year of understanding user perception. So we're going to use our quality framework that we've signed up to help us do that. And because we've already signed up to this quality framework, although we don't feel it's established yet, we are going to say this is in progress. And then finally, our board are going to see an annual report on this work. That's going to be supported by the quality framework once the work begins in April 2023. And the evaluation group that we referred to earlier are going to see a quarterly report. So they're going to get the detail, and then the board are going to have that annual overview. And this is planned because the work hasn't started yet. So I've just added that in to the stages column. So now we've completed the ambition and quality template, we're going to click return to contents, where we can select the next investment principle. So next would be environmental responsibility. And as mentioned earlier in this video, you'll notice this template has exactly the same layouts as ambition and quality. However, this time the actions you provide under each heading will need to meet your 12-month priorities, allowing you to progress towards your 3-year ambition for developing your environmental responsibility. The template layout is identical across all 4 investment principles, and all you need to do is ensure that your actions align with the appropriate investment principle. Your completed investment principle plan should have at least 1 action under each heading for every investment principle. You'll find example actions for environmental responsibility, dynamism, and inclusivity and relevance in the mock templates we have created for you. You can find this alongside our other resources on our website. Depending on when you are watching this video, you might have time to book onto one of our digital briefings and hear us talk through the whole application process. If you're watching after the sessions have happened, don't worry, recordings of all of them will be available on our website. And finally, another reminder that everything you need, including ways to get in touch with us and to find out more about our Access Support offer, can be found on our website www.artscouncil.org.uk. Thank you for watching and listening.